reported on the land donation that's valued at about $40 million. This donation will count towards the local project match that's required by FTA. And TriMet is also working diligently with the State Department of Environmental Quality to limit any potential TriMet responsibility for future environmental cleanup of that property. Lastly, we also reviewed the Finance Committee charter. Beth presented a draft of the charter to the Finance Committee. This is a document that describes specifically what the committee's responsibilities and activities are. And the plan is for the committee to review and hopefully adopt it at the next meeting, which is next month.
Great. Thanks, Becky, and thanks for agreeing to sit on the Finance Committee. That is not from your background's going to be, I think, much appreciated in that venue. We also had a couple of other board assignments that we're going to make today. Steve Clark has agreed to serve on the Metro Policy Advisory Committee Board representing transit, and Consuelo Consuelo Sergo, our newest board member who will begin her tenure on the board next month, has agreed to serve on the Committee for Accessible Transportation, and her background is in social services, so I think she's the ideal candidate for that particular position, and that's a vital role for a board member. So we have liaisons, I think, excellent liaisons to the committees that we serve on, so appreciate that. I'm going to ask Fred to, for his forbearance here. This is his last meeting as General Manager, and I know that it's been a challenging career here at TriMet. It is a very difficult position for anyone to occupy. Fred's done it with a lot of class. I want to take a moment to highlight some of his contributions to the agency and to the transit district. Again, Fred probably doesn't want me to do this, but first and foremost, I think he would say that he has assembled an excellent, professional, competent senior management team around him, and I think, and we're hoping that management team stays together, at least during my tenure. Having said that, we all know that it takes a strategic thinker. It takes somebody that's competent and dedicated and articulate, a visionary to accomplish what you accomplished in the last 11 and a half years at the agency. Because that inspires the confidence. Your competence inspires the confidence of the board, the other stakeholders in the process, including Metro and the state and federal governments. It's hard to get those federal dollars flowing, as we know. You've gotten $650 million for this region, countless jobs. You've extended MAX to the airport, to North Portland, to Clackamas County, linking all three counties. You've doubled the number of rail miles in the system from 33 to 67. You created a national model for engaging women and minority firms in the construction projects, and showed a true commitment to the people, to have people from the community benefit from those projects. The frequent service went from 4 lines to 16. That's now the workhorse of our system, of our bus system, serving more than 50, accounting for more than 57% of all trips. I think you did your very best to limit the damage that the economic shift in our economy has wrought on our budget. In other words, done your best to reduce the size of the overhead and preserve service. You also created a productivity improvement program giving frontline workers a voice in how they work and bringing new efficiency and savings and business-like principles to the agency. I probably could go on, but I think you get the idea. Well, the other thing you did was wear a pager, first manager to wear a pager to respond to just about every single emergency. If you can imagine being wired to a system that goes 24/7 and carries 101 million writers a year, you know things are going to go wrong. You've done a great job of taking the responsibility to respond to all of those. So, Fred, this is my tribute to you and your tenure. Thanks very much for serving the agency so well.